have an alpha. Hey guys, we have an alpha. We have an alpha of the Taito F2 core, courtesy of the very awesome Weka Waka. I was going to say, you know, at one point I used to call him Mr. Irem, but he's not Mr. Irem. He is now moved over to Taito, and it is fantastic. Now, I wanted to start with Dino Rex. And why did I want to start with Dino? Wow, look, that dinosaur's humping the other one. Excellent. So, yeah, guys, welcome to the stream. I want to give a shout out to Mr. Addons, man, the sponsor of the weekly news show. Just wanted to give them a little plug because they are awesome. So they're on the top right. Yes, I've marked this video as a sponsored video because, hey, yeah, we like Mr. Addons. So, guys, what are we checking out here? We are checking out the Taito F2 core. And I apologize in advance if you keep hearing me calling it Taito, because it just reminds me of Potato. But guys, this is freaking amazing. Now, we knew Weka Waka core developer was working on this for some time. He kind of showed Final Blow running on there. And all of a sudden, just out of the blue, he's dropped an alpha version of the core. And that's what we're trying out now. Now, confession time here, guys. I have tried a little bit of this core. So what I did was... yeah, I had to run a few errands today, so I tried Dino Rex and I tried Final Blow, and that was it. I haven't tried any other games on there, and what we're gonna do is I want to try out other games live on here. And as this is an alpha core, I just want to point out that please remember, don't expect to see every single thing out there working. Some stuff isn't going to work, some stuff is going to work. You know, we're gonna have an experience, and this is what's amazing about having a look at these work in progress cores. We'll have a look at the alpha build, and as Weka Waka refines this core and the core. Hold on, is it still Dino Rex? I didn't change the game. Oh, it is Dino Rex. Okay, I'm like, where the heck am I? It's just changed. It's just changed all of a sudden. Now I have to say, like, I don't like this game. Like the people over on the Mr. FPGA Discord, they for some reason love this game. It is a terrible game. I don't remember this side-scrolling part. I always knew it as a fighter with dinosaurs where I could never work out the moves. Bouei 2K1, if Growl appears, I'm over the moon. It was one of my teenage favorites from our local Chippy. Yeah, circa 1990. Oh yeah, baby. Guys, I've left a link, right, if you want to get this up and running for yourself. It's got the RBF in there, which is the core. It's got the MRA files, and you need to get your own ROMs. And there's quite a few ROMs you need to add from MAME. But, you know, if you want to get involved in that, you can do so. It's available there for anyone. I've also left an invite to the Mr. FPGA Discord server, which will obviously help in that as well. So, right, let's play this. So I've put in a credit. And I'll tell you what we're going to... Okay, let's play this, and then we're going to try something, because there's something that Weka Waka was working on, which was save states. And the first call to kind of get it will be this one. So let's see how that works. Okay, so it's a two-button game. But when I was selecting the buttons, it gave me a choice of 4 buttons, and I gave all 4 buttons. I allocated all 4 buttons. So let's see where it goes. And I've got to say, this is very generous for the arcade. Was I just picking my character there? So that's a weird move, isn't it? You start from up and you do 3/4 of a circle. So interesting, and they're the Dino Masters and 1 player versus CPU, and here we go. I mean, I've challenged Video Game Esoterica on this. Okay, that's the 2 buttons. Button 1 and 2, 3 and 4 don't do anything. So let me see if I can do a move. So I'm playing with an arcade stick, so I'm sorry if you're gonna hear the sounds of me beating a stick, but you know, arcade games, they're definitely more fun. Oh, I think I did the move there, you know. Was that a move, or is that just a normal attack? Yeah, I think I did. I think I did it. Wow, that dino is raging at me. Hey, so the gift that just keeps on giving, right? So remember, with each core, with each system, you know, we may get some good games, we may get some medium games, and we may get some terrible games. Yeah, I must be doing that move. Yeah, okay. Might as well do 360s and mash it about. Right, okay. That's weird. Okay, I actually won that one. So when I tried this in training mode, I got my butt kicked, man. So what I want to do, Bouei, is I want to go through the games in, I'm going to go through them in kind of alphabetical order. We'll kind of test them and go through and see how many work. So at least Growl isn't near the bottom with Z. I wanted to start with Dino. This is the world version, and you know, we'll do some other ones. Yo, Anime Otaku in the house. How are you doing, my brother? Guys, Anime Otaku is awesome, man. He contributes a lot to the community. He actually contributes a lot to me personally, man. Like a lot. Very, very helpful guy, man. Super awesome. Yeah, Anime Otaku have got a busy day today, man. Had an interview with Hatego earlier. I've kind of put that up on the Patreon, but it will be on YouTube tomorrow. I think 6 p.m. UK time. So yeah, good stuff. Right, yeah, this game is terrible. Look, up doesn't even jump, man, and there's some kind of golden egg, and I'm doing like three quarters, and I don't know what's going on. But yeah, I've challenged Video Game Esoterica at this, and he said he'll do it one day. I'll be honest with you, I'm not really looking forward to playing this against another person. It's balls. I mean, I love that we've got it, but wow, is this game bad? It makes no sense. I mean, if this was the closest arcade machine to me, I think I would have cried. Yo, we got Alan D in the house as well. Yeah, we are partying, guys. It's a bank holiday weekend. I don't have work tomorrow. The wife's agreed to sleep downstairs because she's going to watch movies with the kids. Super awesome, right? So, before I go further, I want to see save state 1. So, right. Oh, load state. Right, so let's see if this works. Right, okay. So we done save state 1. Let's let it run a bit, and I'm going to go load state 1 and just to see if that's actually working because the option's there, right? So now let's go load state 1. Guys, we got save state in arcade cores. Wow, Wicca Wacka has smashed it. Absolutely smashed it. So let's go reset and close OSD. Let's kind of let it boot and do its thing, right? Wow, that's amazing, guys. Look, save states don't actually, I mean, from a content perspective, maybe I'm like, oh man, you know what, I want to carry on from here. Maybe I could do a save state and carry on from there. But as far as playing arcade games, man, I'm not the super pure, you know, let's keep this pure and all of that. I don't like save states. However, I have began to appreciate them on my Steam Deck. You know, when I go into a game, I'm like, oh wow, it's restarted me from the exact same place. So let's go load state 1. Guys, look at this. Wicca Wacka has smashed it, guys. We have save states. Let me bash the save states. Let me load it again. Look at that. Absolutely superb, guys. And I could just do the infinite Dino roar. Look at that. Let's get them to roar. Please don't stop watching this video, but I'm having like a fun with a kid that can make the dinos roar. Wow. So all of you guys that wanted save states, it looks like it's here. Wicked. Andrew, Neil Quinn, how you doing, man? Andrew F. So how are you, Andrew? By the way, anyone out there, guys, feel free to call me Z, Z-E-E. That's the name I've been going by from when I was a very young guy in primary school, where someone said, call this guy Z. But feel free to call me that because, you know, most recently I've been using my real name when communicating with people. So, before we load the next game, let's just have a look at what's in. So, we've got audio filter, both, main, pre, none. Okay, I mean, I feel like it's gone louder when I've got none. Oh, yeah, and it's gone softer and lower when I've got both. So, I don't know what benefit we'll get out of these audio filters. Has it crashed the game? Has something happened here? I feel like it's just frozen. Yeah, it's frozen. So it didn't like that. And then aspect ratio, we've got original, full screen. I just want to have a look at the options before we actually select another game. So, okay. I know a buddy of mine that was testing it said some of the games are upside down. So what we're going to do now, look, let me just show you guys the list. All these games here, and what we do is we'll pick one. We won't go test every single version of the game. We'll go through and check every game. As you can see, Growl is there, Dondoka Don's there. I'm very happy. One game I'm super happy about is it's the Ninja Kids, I think. Is it I really, yes, the Ninja Kids are there, guys. That one is a banger. But like I said, we're gonna go through the games in alphabetical order. So let's now go ahead and try Eikou no Koshien. Don't know what that is. Okay, at least Dino Rex didn't crash. I saw it kind of load onto something there. So while that boots up, guys, let me have a look at chat. welcome to Voxelberry's Shinobi channel. It could have been that. Right, let's see if it loads, because sometimes we get this stuff before the game loads. Okay, look, as you can see, the graphics look somewhat corrupt there, right? And this is the thing about alphas. You know, it's nice. It's nice for Wicker Wacker to put this out, and hopefully the buttons are done if I've done one-on-one core. Okay, that's really low, the sound. Okay, that's super low. Let me see if I need to do buttons for this as well. Okay. I don't know if I'm doing something there. All right, so we're going to go move over to the next game. I feel like having none on as an audio filter might be a good option for me. Let's go. Let's load the next game now anyway. So the next game is a game called what's that? Camel Try or Smeltery? I don't know how to pronounce it, man. So let's have a look at this now. I think this might be a spinner game. Is this a game? Were we talking about this? Was this a spinner game? Is this what we were talking about in the group? And I think Terminator Chris posted a picture of like an arcade machine. Okay, so the buttons are there, so that's cool. Okay, let me go with the sound. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm kind of gonna go with none here for that. Let's just save that as well. Oh, okay. Yeah, I think you need a spinner or something for it, because obviously the coin button's working, which means the rest of them are there. Okay, so this is like a mazy type of game. So let's see what it looks like. We can't exactly play it at the moment. So, okay. Well, the buttons are working because I'm jumping. And I'm pretty sure there's supposed to be a maze there or something. Oh, lesson 1, turn and try. Right, we can't turn. So we can't turn. Okay. I'll have a look at some of the chat. Okay, Libo is saying, yeah, Final Blow was very impressive at a cafe called the Eat Well in Wonzo. The gameplay was surpassed by final round, but the sprites and sound were fire. Yeah, I agree with that. Like, it looked good, it didn't play well. You know, it was a game that I was kind of disappointed. So let's skip this Camel Try, whatever it's called. Then we've got this one here, Crayon, Shinchan, Orato. Okay. What we're going to get here is this a game about crayons? I mean, I thought I moved on from the life of crayons, but I guess right back at there. So I imagine the buttons are for the whole core. So I'm not going to change them. That's nice as per instead of per game. Right. Okay. And again, so just for the record, the MiSTer FPGA that I'm running this on, it is my my single SD RAM MiSTer, and it's my original DE10 Nano. It's the original DE10 Nano I bought from Mouser, and everything else I bought from MiSTerFPGA.co.uk. Okay, let's put in a credit and see if it's... Ooh! Okay, interesting. And I feel like every game by default doesn't just has audio filter set to both. Maybe I'm better off adjusting my volume for that and making it louder. I mean, from what I can tell, the sound seems okay, right? Yeah, legit. Don't know what's going on here. Right, let's put on the next game, because there are some games that actually show up and work well. So, Dead Connection. Okay, that feels like my past relationships. They are dead. Dead connections. Okay, Crayon Shinchan. Okay. Oh, dare I say Crayon Glitch-chan. Anyway, Taka, you're sharp with those puns, man. Very, very good. Very, very sharp. Okay. Look at that. I'm kind of digging the sound here as well. Okay. Okay, let's go to the next one. Like I said, guys, this is an alpha, so expect plenty of stuff not to work. So we've done Dino Rex because we kind of began with that. Now, I really do hope Dondoka Don works, because I really like this game. I used to play it on the PC Engine, and It really, really was superb. Okay, can you see that that's upside down? So what I can do over here with the magic of OBS, I just need to find the option. I'm pretty sure there's an option here that says transform somewhere. Can I find it? Let me go. Okay. Bear with me, guys. I don't usually have games going upside down, but we're gonna go. Where are you? Come on, don't. No, don't. Oh, here we go. Transform. Found it. No. No, it's okay. Sorry, guys. I'm okay. Previews. Okay, fit the window. No, where the heck is it? There's definitely an option to make the screen the right way round. I'm hoping. Why? If I show you my options, it's all of them. Right, let me go flip 180. Ah, it's not giving me the option. Right, that's really, really bizarre. I wonder if it's got something to do with the fact that it's via the capture card. All right, let me try one thing, guys. Let me go into this. I'm just going to turn off the 4x3 filter that I've got on, and then I'm going to try and flip it then, just to see if it will let me transform then. No, it doesn't let me transform. That's a shame, because I can see part of the levels and stuff are missing. So really sorry, guys. I did actually think OBS would let me do that. So let me at least put it back on 4x3. Unless there's a filter where. No, I'm just having a look at some of the options. Ooh, okay, just try and play. Nah, that is. I mean, I could like go between, you know, look it between my legs, hold the stick in. I don't think I want to punish myself like that. So we'll have a look at some track one. But honestly, I've flipped stuff over on OBS before, but I found the option is transform, and all I've got there is copy transform is the only option that I can select. Edit, paste, you know, rotate 90 degrees counterclockwise, rotate 180 degrees, flip horizontal, flip vertical. They are just, you know, when they're darkened out and you can't actually use them. So that's really, really annoying. Really, really annoying. I want to see if I can. Scaling. Nah, it's giving me a lot of stuff, just not that. Oh, hold on a minute. I've got an idea. That's why. I think I had it locked. That's why I've got my screens locked. I bet you it shows up now. And it shows up now. Hey, here we go, guys. So as I have it locked, so I can't mess around with it. So let's see what this looks like is once we play it. Okay, so we're getting there, guys, and thank you for joining these streams. I know it's not going to be like that kind of fluid experience that you get in a video, but I really do like doing these streams. Like, I absolutely love it. Ah, I got the invisible floor. Oh, hey, I'm not doing badly, you know, considering. We're playing with invisible floors. There's invisible things up there. I mean, I don't know this game that well. Take that. And I can have an apple. Ooh, and I got the potion. Wow, okay, look at this, guys. I'm doing all right for someone that... But someone that can't see the floor. Let's see how far we can go. Surely there's going to be a platform here somewhere now. No floor, man. Look at that. My little garden gnome is smashing it. Whoops. Okay, there's an obstacle there, obviously. Oh, okay, right. Let's let's go back. So let me go here. Let me go into transform and let me go rotate. Oh, okay. Sorry. My bad. Oh, yeah, no, that's right. I rotated. It should go back to that. So we should get the menu correctly. So let's load the next game. But there you go. Don Doka Don. Upside down. So let's go drift out. And hopefully this one will work. This is the last ROM I added. Thanks Terminator 2K2 for all your help there, bud. Okay, I'm gonna lock the screen until maybe oh no, have I got the ROM? Is it gonna work? Sorry guys, epilepsy warning for anyone that can't take those flashing lights. So I do apologize. Like I said, I'm getting into this blind. Okay, wicked. Yo, happy coding in the house. How you doing there, man? Yeah, yeah. Andrew, yeah, tried completing it blind. So what I want to do is when a game does not work, let's go and try this version out. Let's just see if there's a different one out there that works. Also want to say, guys, I've got an interview. I interviewed Ortego earlier, and I've got that. I've got that going live on YouTube at 6 p.m. UK time tomorrow evening. Or tomorrow afternoon, tomorrow evening, I think 6 p.m. will be. If you want early access to it, you can join my Patreon and get access to it. It's on there now. But yeah, it will be available to the masses just there straight away. I'm trying to give some value to people that support me. For ages, I kind of left it alone. So I'm trying to add stuff on there so people feel special for joining it. Again, no pressure. You just have to wait till 6 p.m., which is what, like 20 and a half hours. Right, so I don't think this one's gonna work. I'm amazed at the save states though, man. You know, Wicker's freaking awesome, man. Really, really awesome. Or I'll tell you what, guys, Andrew, in that Ortego interview, there's some really, really good stuff. Like I'll start with the question that I most want about the core I most want. So anyone that's a regular follower knows the core that I am looking forward to the most. So absolutely just went straight into it and just went bang, like that is that. And started off with that, and I asked, you know, some questions that I think a lot of you guys kind of want to know about, and yeah, it was good. It was a good chat. Right, okay, so now let's go final blow. I know this works, and this for the whole part, I have to say, looks really, really well. Now there's a very minor issue that I found with this, and it's not really an issue, but I will take a sip of my drink before I continue. Actually, before I play this, Andrew F, I'm not going to say, yeah, because I'll leave that mystery on there. But, you know, if you know me well and you think that's what I have, that's what I'm after the most, because I have definitely said it many times, what I want the most, then you could be right. So, who was it that was saying it? Was it Andrew that was saying it? Was it someone else? Was it Lee? Yeah, it was Lee. It was Lee Boy 2K1 that was saying about this. The attract mode for this, guys, in the arcade. Now, you have to remember, back in the day, dark arcade places, the place I went to was on Hornsey Road. It was called Poo Caf. Not Poo Caf, sorry. That came out wrong. It wasn't Poo Caf. It wasn't a cafe where you went and did a poo. It was Pool Caf, like a pool table, you know, billiards, pool, snooker, Pool Caf. And in Pool Caf, they had some games, and one of them was this. And guys, when you went into this place, right, everyone was smoking, and even though kids were allowed in there was smoke everywhere. And at the back of the arcade, they had a social club for, it was either Turkish or old Greek guys. So they were there. They were there smoking their stuff, drinking their whiskey from early in the morning, retired people. And the arcade machines in this, the first place I played Street Fighter 2, it's the first place I played Turtles. It was very close to yeah, my house. It was extremely close. It was quick to get there. But when you saw this in the arcade and you saw that dark arcade, it was always dark in the arcade, right? Do you remember like a really bright arcade? Arcades were mostly dark, and this place was dark, and you saw Final Blow there, and guys, Final Blow blew your damn mind. It just looked wicked. I mean, I can even get into stories about Yeah Buddy, man. Like Yeah Buddy just loved this game. Used to stand there mashing the buttons, dribbling. I mean, one time Rupert came and played it, and sorry, these are characters that from the arcade era, right? And Rupert was like the rich kid. He turned up in boxing gloves trying to play it, man. And you know, Yeah Buddy was there dribbling, Steven, the army guy that used to make up lies, they all kind of played this game, man. But guys, even my friends played this game, like my school friends that I used to hang out with. All of us agreed on this, that we liked the way it looked. We almost even liked it, but none of us really had an idea of how to actually play it. Okay, so what I found with this, guys, is when I do the buttons, right? So define buttons, right, left, down, up. Now, when I do button 1, right, I'm doing, so if we're talking like an Xbox controller, right, but I'm using an arcade stick. So if I press A for button 1, when I press B for button 2, it's like, and then it won't register. So when I press like another button, then it will do 2, right? So what I realized is that there's some kind of like phantom press in between this. So for example, if I want to do the buttons here, so define buttons right, left, down, up, that works fine. So I do button 1, and then this game's only got 2 buttons, so then I just need to press a button I'm not going to use to allocate to the invisible 2. And then when I press the button I want to the second time, it will allocate it. I was having problems trying to do this earlier. I don't know if this will affect the rest of the core as far as the button config goes, but good thing about the MiSTer is it's so easy to do the button config, right? And I mean, look at this. You had like all the characters, man. Detroit Kid. And I think all of us kind of liked the Detroit Kid when we were in school. It just kind of sounded cool, right? Detroit Kid. And I think it was Detroit Kid and Dynamite Joe that everyone liked. So we've got potentially the favorite characters there. But yeah, never really understood this game. But guys, this game looks amazing, like on a CRT. Like it just looked wicked. Big sprites. So this actually came out as Buster Douglas Boxing for the Mega Drive, right? It was reskinned essentially. It was on there. But seriously, I don't know if there's any strategy to this. What were the buttons? So you've got a block button and you've got a punch button. So naturally you can punch high, punch low. You know, I don't know. There's like a little jab. Can you do a hook? I have no idea. No idea how to play this. You know, if someone played this in the arcade and actually worked out like a strategy to this, then let us know. But this felt like watching Yeah Buddy play this felt right, because you know Yeah Buddy was a special guy. He was a guy in the arcade that was special and always kind of stood behind you shouting Yeah Buddy, yeah Buddy, and to watch him play it, it felt like it was his game, because it just felt like there wasn't much strategy to it apart from maybe bashing buttons. I mean, realistically, we used to see him get further along than anyone else. I mean, look at the people in the background. Look at the guy with his, you know, resting his arms on the ring, and just behind Dynamite Joe's feet, well, behind the referee now. So, yeah, again, like this is one of the games I'm so happy. I know this sounds mad, right? I'm super happy that we've got this for we're getting a core for this, or we've got this alpha core, and naturally it will get more developed, right? But it's a bit of arcade gaming history for me. But man, like seriously, like yeah, just could never figure it out. I don't ever remember. So you know when you had fighters out there, right? You had people in the arcade, and people in the arcade would play one another, right? We're talking Street Fighter here. I don't think I ever saw anyone ever play this 2 players. Just no one did. Like you just about played it 1 player, 2 player. You thought, you know what? It's not actually worth it. I'm not gonna do it. But let's run the next game. I may have to do the buttons again. So we've got Football Champ, Euro. Okay, the world version. Okay, so Euro Football. Right. Okay, cool. That's why it's not called soccer. Guys, if you're just tuning in, absolutely wicked. Thank you for joining me on this Sunday where we have a bank holiday tomorrow. So not a school night for me. Okay, let's have a look. Okay, so I'm not sure if this is going to work in years. Okay, for Buster's license after 99. Okay, cool, interesting. Interesting finding out about all these deals that occurred back then. So, the football game doesn't work. Lee, you wanted Growl, right? I think Growl is going to be next. You know, I take it this isn't going to load. Yo, O.M.A.Hei-Long, how you doing, man? Runark, Growl, and Solitary Fighter were my jams. Oh, I forgot about Solitary Fighter. That's something I definitely wanted to check out. And Growl, because Growl feels like if Indiana Jones had a beat 'em up, it would be this. So here's the moment of truth. Let's try it out. And if it works, guys, I am gonna growl. Rah! Okay, I said I was, if it worked. Oh, it has worked. My growl didn't go to waste. Right, let's just make sure the buttons are right again, because... Okay, so that was really weird with Final Blow. Right, okay. Ooh, okay, I don't have the flashing. Okay, yeah, there's some graphical glitches here. But hey, you know what? We played Don Doka Don without any platforms, so now let's play Growl with some artifacts. Right, did my credit work? No? Oh, okay. Did the coin button not work there? If not, maybe I'll have to put it on free play. Right. So, right, there you go, guys. You saw me there. I allocated a coin button. No, so let's see if we've got free play in dip switches. Oh, okay, so there's a... Okay, flip screen doesn't work yet. Cool, interesting. Because I thought maybe I wouldn't have to go into that. Have we got free play? Okay, so that's one coin. Oh, we're going to put that on easy, baby. Unused cabinet type. Oh, okay. What's unused? Final boss continue. Yes, cabinet type 2 players. Unused. Unused. Ooh. I don't know what service mode is. I was really hoping to find free play in here, man. I really want to try this game out. The last boss is brutal. Wow, with a rocket launcher. So you must have spent some money completing that. Either that or you were darn good at this game, Lee. Man. So let's play about with some of the options, right? So dip switches. I don't know what unused in. Okay, so actually let's see if flip screen works, just out of curiosity. Service mode. And if the screen flip works, then maybe we could have done that without having gone into OBS. Let's see. I think that's gone upside down, you know? We'll find that in a second. Oh, object RAM error. Okay, we've obviously done something there it doesn't like. So let's go back into dip switches and let's just go flip screen off and let's go reset to apply. No, it doesn't. Have I broken the core? Let's go Growl World and see what that gives us. Hopefully I haven't completely damaged this. Okay, well that's good. Come on now. Doesn't look like we have that coin button, guys. Okay. I just want to try service mode just to see what's in there. Is there a free play option in service mode, or is it service mode that actually... Hopefully it will reset. Okay, nope, doesn't like service mode. We've got that kind of error, haven't we? Demo sounds, 1 coin, 1 credit. I was just hoping it was like one of the options here was free play, but it's not. I don't know what unused is. Okay. Okay, so it feels like messing about with that. Well, has that loaded? Okay, that has loaded. Excellent. Let's see, as they say in Ghetto London. Wagwan, okay. Nah, so we'll watch a little bit of the attract mode until it goes out of this part. But I do like the fact that you've got rocket launchers as weapons, man. That's very, very cool, I have to say. Very, very cool. Superb. Right, okay. Let's let this part cycle out. Oh, okay, no, I want to watch more of the game. barrel's done. Okay, I do like the attract mode for this. I feel like it cycles through a lot of stuff very, very quickly, which is really good. Have we got another version of this? Let's have a look. Okay, so we've got, oh, so we've got a prototype version, right? So we've done US World and whatever that is, revision 1. Maybe in one of these the button can work, which will be superb. Thank you so much, Happy Coding. Really do appreciate that. Right, there's a coin error here. Is that because the dip switch settings have saved? Let's have a look. No, I think it's back to default. Okay. Are you going to give us something? Okay, coin error again here. So let's now go for the final version of it. I don't expect it to work, but this is where we tried the stuff. I liked. Oh, okay, you actually rescue animals in this. Oh, that's really cool, man. That's that goes with my green policy, man. Wicked. Nah, okay, so it's not having it, man. Shame. Nope. I'm being desperate here. I'm trying like different button combos out here. Right, okay, so let's now go. What is this? Gun and Frontier. Wow, that sounds interesting, right? Gun and Frontier. Guys, if anyone's tuning in a little bit late, it's a first look. I was rushing around, right, trying to do a lot of stuff and get this done. I was actually supposed to do a separate video in this time. Then I was like, oh man, this has just come out. I want to do this. And the thumbnail, the original thumbnail that I did was instead of putting first look, it said Fort Look, F-O-R-T. So I had to change that before I started the stream. All right, so what are we doing here? Oops. Or did something else come out there? Did it look like it was working? Have I broken it by doing that? I'll have to check this out. I really want to try Growl now, man. You guys have sold me this game, man. I remember in previews, people were like, "Yeah, Pixel, you're gonna love it," and here I am trying it, and it's not quite doing it right. So it doesn't like it where you mess around with those settings yet, but like it is, it's to be expected. This really is an alpha core, and I really appreciate that from Wicca Wacka. I'm going to leave it here for a bit just to see if it does progress into something. And I do appreciate that with Wicca Wacka because you've got some people that develop cores and they don't like revealing them until they're kind of ready. And you know, Wicca Wacka's happy showing the progress, same as like Robert Pape, happy to share any progress and you know, look at cores in any state almost. And it's really interesting as well because it definitely gives us more appreciation for the work that goes into it, you know, how a core is formed, what you initially get, and then what it becomes in the end, or when it fully becomes a core, right? So, Hat-Trick Hero, I wonder if that's just a different take on that the European Euro football game, because we have two Euro versions of a game. I imagine this is the same one. Ooh, okay. Oh, is that? Are you really unfamiliar with the Taito F2 Anime Otaku? Because I mean, like we definitely had Final Blow in here. Some of the other games were kind of spread out, but they weren't really in my local arcade to the point where I was playing them all the time, right? So I'm going to write off that football game because I'm pretty sure that's the same one with a different name, right? I know many people like this game. Let's see. Here's a moment of truth. Is Liquid Kids going to work, right? Oh, okay, no worries. Oh, so before I do that in OBS, and I want to go in dip switches, and let's see if it works here. Now, I'm not expecting this to work. I'm expecting it to go, no, okay, flip option doesn't quite work yet, but that's fine. We'll go back here like that for now. Okay, so let me go back in there. So I need to unlock my settings in there. which should have been obvious, but sometimes I don't really spot the obvious. So we just got rotate 180 degrees. There we go, guys. So I'm going to have to play this looking at OBS now. I'm pretty sure there's well, there is some delay in OBS because I've got the pass-through going to a very low latency monitor. Actually, you know what? Even my monitor that I bought recently, thanks Anime Otaku for recommending it, by the way. Yeah, it's got like 0.5 milliseconds, so to a 2,000th of a second display lag. So let's check this out. Well, the credit button's working now. I remember playing this. I very much so enjoyed this when I played this, I think on the Sega Saturn. So hey, it's a water ride. Wow, guys. Well, I know this is a game many of you guys like, so, you know, good on you guys. Oh, I've just disappeared. Oh, I might not have disappeared, actually. Sorry. Right, here's the thing. You know, my OBS, the preview window is at 30 FPS, even though the stream is at 60 FPS. So what will happen is often when there's a flashing image in a game, you know in a game when you die and you start a life and you're invincible, well, that part you're kind of flashing. So if you imagine it's flashing for 1 frame and then it's not flashing for 1 frame, right? So imagine now on a 30 FPS, if it's only showing the frames where you're not flashing, well, you don't see your character, right? And if it's showing the frames that you're flashing, then you don't see you see a still image instead of a flashy image. So I think that's what that was, because I'm not looking at your I'm not looking at the monitor screen, I'm looking at the OBS screen, right? Because this is upside down. Oh, okay, I've got ice bubbles now. Very, very interesting game. And now I've got a big ass bubble, man. Take that. Almost reminds me of the waves you ride on Bubble Bubble. Is a soundtrack a bit like... Okay, address error. Here you go. So sometimes we may get crashes like this, like address errors happening, and like somewhat of a code up there. So, haha, there you go, guys. Now you can... let me transform that, and let me go rotate 180, and there you go. The menu is straight back. I'm going to lock it again because I really don't like looking at that red kind of border. So let's now go. Ooh, Mahjong Quest. You know what? Let's go for a bit of Mahjong Dong. Not interested in this ever. Don't want to play it. Not interested in Mahjong, but let's see if it does work. Let's see if it goes past this, or is this just where it's gonna end? In the meantime, I'll have a look at some of the chat. Yeah, O.M.A.Hei-Long talking. Yeah, not a big arcade scene. I know. I came to the Netherlands to a Street Fighter Free Third Strike tournament years and years ago. There's a decent scene there for Street Fighter 3. Right, let's load the other version. There's a lot of really good players out there as well. But yeah, I imagine Europe didn't have as many arcades as London. You know, I'm sure every place had arcade machines. Wherever I've gone in the world, wherever I go on holiday, especially when I used to go on holiday as a kid with my parents, wherever I went to, they had arcade machines. You know, somewhere you'd find one. Right, Majestic 12. Or Space Invaders Part 4. Okay, this is interesting. I know there's a lot of people that like Space Invaders, so yeah. Okay, did you hear the sound? I heard the sound, but we got no picture. Right, okay. Ooh, okay. Oh yeah, do you know what? Do you know Andrew F, right? I get very confused with Discord. It's very, very confusing to me. All right, can I play it just with a sound? That was a credit sound, by the way. I get super confused on Discord. It's so difficult. Yo, we have the winner in the house. Spitfire RAF 100. Dude, you know what? I was so happy when you won Abathor, right? Because there was a competition to win a Steam copy of Abathor. And a few people entered, you know, quite a few people entered. So what I did was I picked the random comment picker, and every time I've done it, I've got like a random person. So fair enough, you know, random person. They've probably only ever come to the channel to go for this competition, right? And it's always someone I don't know, and I want it to be someone I know, but I want it to be chosen at random. And guess what? When I saw Spitfire RAF win it, man, I was proper happy, man. I was like, wicked. It's someone that I know. It's someone that comes to a lot of streams. Pretty much, I can't remember the last stream where Spitfire wasn't present. Like the last 5 or 6, most definitely he was there. So it was nice. It was nice to see a prize being randomly given to someone that attends the channel a lot, you know, a supporter of the channel. So amazing. I hope you've enjoyed the game. I quite like it. Right, let's go for black metal now. We tried 2 versions of Space Invaders, and I feel we're going to get the same for the other 2 as well. So metal, did I say black metal? Metal black. That sounds very metal, doesn't it? Metal black. Yo, Michael O'Hara, how are you doing? Oh, absolutely not, man. It was not rigged. That's why what I do is I make a video of when I run the random comment selector, and I usually post that video. If it's a Twitter giveaway, I'll post it on Twitter. This one was only on YouTube, and I posted the giveaway on the weekly news channel. So yeah, before that, first few competitions I did, I actually wrote everyone's name down there and I put it in a hat, and I got my kids to pick it out. But yeah, that's too long, man. All right, let's try one more version of this and see what we get to. Once again, a massive and oh, okay. So I'm actually missing a ROM here, so that's fine. I can run that. Was that Metal? Did anyone remember the name of the ROM? It come up there, Metal LB or something. I'll find it. I'll find it while we run another game on a track mode to try it out, because I am missing a ROM. Right. Okay. Let's do this. Whatever this is. Okay, we're going upside down. So let me... Well, first of all, let's just try the dip switch. I mean, save states work, guys. That's big. Oh, this is Liquid Kids again. Okay, cool. That's just the Japanese name of that. So that's fine. What I will do is I will just flip it for you guys, and I want to get the ROM on there, and I want to try that game again. So bear with me. Yo, Scandals in the house. How you doing there, my bro? Let me transform that, and just watch this, because this crashed on us, didn't it? So let's leave it in a track mode. Let me just rotate 180 degrees for you. And what I am going to do in the meantime, while you guys are watching that, I'm going to look for, what was it? Metal black, wasn't it? Not black metal. So I'm just going to add the ROM over remotely to it. Okay, it's called Metal B, right? That's what we want. So that's cool. Bear with me, guys. Your call is important to me, and you are #1 in the queue. So I just need to head over to my main folder and get the... Oh, I've got into the wrong drive. I've got into... No, come on, don't do this. I've got external like HD attached with like MAME and builds on there with all the, you know, the CHDs on there, but I've got a quick version of MAME on one of my SSD drives. Ooh, right, there we go. MAME ROMs, and let's just search for Metal B, and I have found it. Talking you through the process, I've now pressed copy. Let me go to my MiSTer's network folder, and then I just need to go over to games, and then I just need to go over to MAME, and let's paste that. Oh, okay, that's really weird. It's actually got that ROM in there. Why did that not load up? Okay, I'm overwriting that ROM. Right, okay, that's going to be interesting. What I want to look at now is, let's go back to that one and let's load. Maybe I haven't got all of the ROMs on here. So let's go to the Japanese one. If not, then maybe I've got a bad ROM, or there's an issue somewhere else there. So that's really cool. I like having network access to my MiSTer. It makes it really easy just to access it during a live stream, or, you know, like if all of a sudden someone's like, oh, Wicker Wacker's released another alpha which gets more stuff to work, we could actually change it during the stream. I've done that with a Saturn core. That was pretty cool. That was very cool. Right, okay. So, oh, I've got the core upside down. I'll swap it around, guys. Just give me a second. So let's try I've definitely got the ROM on there. I've just added it on there, and it said to me, do you want to, you know, overwrite it? And I said, yes, I want to overwrite it, right? So I've actually swapped it the right way around now. So we done Metal Black. I've put that ROM on there. We done this, which is just Liquid Kiss. Oh, I know this game. Let's go for, oh, wow, single PCB. So, all right, we'll start with the Japanese version. I think I've played this on, this is the beat 'em up with, it looks like a Studio Ghibli beat 'em up if I remember correctly. And it looks really, really good. I've played this on the Sega Saturn on a particular arcade collection. And it is that game. It is. Wow, guys, this is a really good game. I didn't realize this was on the Taito F2 system. Obviously, the graphics are broken here, guys, and it doesn't look like the sounds in here for this. But this is really, really good. Really, really good. Very, very good game. If someone wants to have a look up this title, in fact, what's the title called? There you go. It's called Pulley Ruler. Pulley Ruler. If you have a look at that, you'll see it. So let me give it a reset a second, and I want to bring up a picture of this because I feel you guys need to see this. Just to show you a image of the game. It really, really does look amazing. Really, really amazing. Right, let's okay, bear with me, guys. I'm kind of like downloading a random image from the internet, and I'm just going to paste it up here. Wow, that's tiny. So maybe it's not going to be great quality, guys. Okay, not great quality, but there you go. That is what the game looks like. Let me see if I can find a better quality image. Let me just delete that one out here, or maybe if I actually clicked on the image. But it's got some crazy stuff in there, man. Some right crazy stuff. Really, really crazy. Okay. Let's take in a little bit. Okay, that's a nice image. Let's see if we can have a look at that. No, where is it? Oh, okay. All right, guess you'll have to take my word on it for now. I don't want to waste too much time on this. No, okay. Okay, let's get back and let's run to the next thing. It certainly is a very, very good looking game, guys. Definitely Google it for yourself. Have a look at a few screenshots. It really reminds me of like a Studio Ghibli type brawler. And I didn't realize this was on here. Maybe I didn't notice it on a list or something. Right now we've got a quiz game, and there's a few quiz games. So they're going to be Japanese, so not exactly sure how if these are going to run or not. Oh, wicked. O.M.A.Hei-Long remembers that game. So I never played that game in the arcade. I only played it on the Saturn, on one of like the collections that's available for the Saturn. And okay, so quiz, Crayon, cool. Yeah, and it was a lot of fun. I really liked it. I mean, one of the specials in there, when you pull it off, this guy comes out of a microwave and smashes open the door. I mean, it is epic, man. It is of epic proportion. Okay, so we've got whatever this quiz game is, and yeah, we've got the graphical glitches. Again, just a reminder to everyone, guys, this is an alpha core. It's for us to test out. We're expecting many things not to work, and you know, we've got things that do work. Like Final Blow felt bang on. I mean, I don't know about you guys. Did you spot anything odd with it? Dino Rex looked really, really good as well. Okay, let's go to the next game. See, I'd really like to get a translation of this game. Quiz HQ. It's a quiz game based in like, or based on, or based in, or in, I guess we've heard it both ways. But Chase HQ comes to mind. Now, if this actually, so, I mean, guys, if anyone's drunk out there, even though we're not drunk, this is how we're seeing it. So, like the line of the graphics is a little bit odd, right? You can clearly kind of see that. If you squint your eyes, though, guys, you will see it properly. Like try it seriously. Like just Just close your eyes, you know, like, you know when you're kids and you're pretending to sleep, like, but really you're trying to stay up and watch something or whatever. Do that and it almost becomes real, but I don't recommend playing that way. But wow, this game just looks wicked, man. Look, quizzes, you can see that there's 4 choices there. You pick the right question and you close in on the guys, man. How good is that? Like, seriously, I'm gonna get all the questions wrong because I asked the internet for answers. Like, my brain doesn't hold any information. Yo, he's always late to the party, but the most stylish people arrive late. We have the one and only Dr. Johnny Bananas. Actually, Dr. Johnny Bananas, I have to ask, are you actually a real doctor? You know, or is that just in the title, right? You know. Oh, okay. Looks like the coin button's not working anyway. So we don't have a coin button. So, oh, look at that. You're asking questions and you've got like the 3D figures. Well, this is banging. Absolutely banging. Seriously, like, oh, wow. Like, it's nice discovering something like this. Like, you know, just like, you like Chase HQ. I like Special Criminal Investigation more, and then you find out there's a quiz game about this as well. This is crazy. My doctor. Okay, cool. No worries, man. I've been made an honorary citizen to the fine African nation of Ghana as well, but I've never been there. But they said I'm an honorary citizen, so I was like, okay, cool, not bad. Chale. For anyone that knows, Chale, you know Chale. Okay, let's have a look. Okay, hard to play. That's what she said. Okay, let's have a look. Okay, so let's go. So what's this? Quiz Jinsei Gekijoh. I got another one. Let's press it and let's see how that goes. Yo, random gaming moments in the house, dude. Wicked. How are you, man? RGM, thank you for all the support you have given the channel. From the very start, man. I mean, super duper, man. Amazing guy. Thank you so much, man. Always good to have you here, man. I hope you tried this core out as well. It's definitely fun, like trying it out. If you want to play Final Blow works really well. Dino Rex works really well as well, even though the game itself is just absolutely terrible. But it's become a bit of a meme. So we've got this graphical stuff here. We've got like the linings again. If you want to squint your eyes a bit, you might be able to see it properly. Otherwise, you know, if you're kind of intoxicated, you might think this is an effect of your intoxication. So let's go. Good cheerful soundtrack, right, man? Oh yeah, absolutely, man. This will be really good when it's done. Yeah, you know what, Lee? Yeah, I definitely thought, yeah, I thought, you know, Chase HQ wasn't like a game that majorly cheated you or anything. Didn't get too far, but it's definitely Special Criminal Investigation that I played more, and that game was just seriously absolutely superb. Just the steering wheel, the 2 buttons on there that you held down, that fired your gun. It was superb. Let's see. Oh, we've got an address error, and I'm here just staring at. Apologies, guys. Okay, is that so Chris Jinsei? No, this is a different one. Let's run it, man. So I take it like quiz games are very popular in Japan because there seems to be a heck of a lot of them, guys. Like a lot of quiz games, man. Okay, so that's gone straight into address error. What's this? Okay, another quiz game, man. Wow, so again, you know, like the MiSTer, just so much stuff left on this thing, man. It's just wow, you know, wow. We're just getting so much stuff on there. Oh, okay, cool. Okay, let's check this out. Okay, again, sorry for anyone. All right, let me just turn this off because I feel like it's going to disco dance for a long time. Runark, let's check that out. Now, guys, I think only Dino Rex and Final Blow are the games that are working to a good extent. Everything else do expect errors. So, what's this one over here? Oh, is this? Oh, this again is. Okay, yeah, this again is that one here. Now, remember, guys, this is an alpha. Final Blow, Dino Rex are the ones that work best. Everything else, well, we're not expecting them to work, but hey, let's try it out anyway because it is fun. Shame the coin button doesn't work on here because I would even play it with graphical glitches. I did enjoy playing Dondokadon without the actual platforms as well. So what we got? So this is one I was really interested in. It kind of looks interesting. I don't know how well it plays or exactly what type of game it is. Okay, coin button not working. Oh, or does it work? Okay, it's got a tilt there. Oh, coin did work now. And it did something. Service SW error. Okay. So, let's now go Space Invaders 91. Okay. Let's see if this one works. Let's see where this... Okay, again, with Space Invaders, we've got sound. I heard a little bit of a sound there. Look, I can even smash in the credits. Do a little melody there. Okay. I think I'm playing. Okay, let's now go. We're going to skip the space. I really hope this works in some capacity. So let's start with the Japanese version. Remember, guys, this is an alpha, and yeah, it's really Final Blow and Dino Rex that are the games that are like working to a very, very good extent. Everything else, expect stuff like this. And let's have a look. Okay. Man, so this is one of the games I'm really looking forward to. I played it on emulation. I don't think I played this in the arcade, but this is superb. Like very, very good. Yeah, just very, very good artwork. The way the Muppet Ninjas look, the way the enemies look, it just looks absolutely superb, guys. Right, Thunder Fox, let's have a look. So let's see. Oh, it's a violence fight. I'm not too inspired by the Jackie Chan movie Battle Creek Brawl. Thank you, Lee. I do really always appreciate these facts. Okay. Okay, oh, this was Thunder Fox. Okay. Okay. I can't see my main character. But can you hear me attacking me? Whoa, I've attacked someone out there. Superb. Oh, okay, one more bit of health. So this was actually a game that some of the arcade guys used to play, actually. Wow, I can't believe how long I'm lasting on that one bit of health. Oh, okay, I finally got stabbed, guys. So let's now run the next game. Okay, we're gonna leave Thunder Fox. Is that the last game? Yes. I want to see how many. Oh, okay, we're down to the last two. Okay. That's cool. So once we kind of get to the bottom of the list, I'll probably just leave it on. Let me know what you want to see when we kind of do the outro. Do you want to see more of Dino Rex attract mode, or do you want to see Final Blow? I'm going to say Dino Rex because there's dinosaurs and stuff, and I have to say the attract mode's a bit better than just seeing, you know, two boxers fight. But it's down to you guys. But if no one says anything, I will just go with Dino Rex because yeah, it's got dinosaurs. Okay, so this here, coin button not working, and graphical stuff over here. Awesome. Right, final game. And it's a quiz game. Let's check this out. Yes, I don't recall seeing Ninja Kids in the arcade, to be honest. So, okay, I think I've filled that with credits. So audio here, but no graphics, right? Splatter. Oh wow, okay. Yes, yeah, I don't mind Splatterhouse. I don't love it like some people love it. You know, I got it for the PC Engine because I heard it was great. And when I played it on the PC Engine, even though the PC Engine version is superb, you know, I was like, okay, this is all right. You know, I just didn't like it as much as everyone else. But, you know, I'm not saying it's a bad game. It is a decent game. So let's kind of wrap this stream up. It's not going to be a massive one. We wanted to have a look at this core. And wow, we've actually spent over an hour looking at something where the developers just kind of highlighted 2 games as working, which is Final Blow and this one here, Dino Rex. Yeah, so guys, absolutely, yeah, this really is superb. It's great what the MiSTer's getting, right? You know, we get cores on there. There's some people that might like Final Blow a lot. There's some people that might like Dino Rex a lot. For me personally, I think like Liquid Kids and the Ninja Kids are going to be like the best of the bunch. I'm definitely interested in Solitary Fighter. Thunder Fox is very interesting as well. But it's amazing getting this stuff on there. And, you know, testament to the work that Wicker Wacker does. When I first got my MiSTer, I remember the Irem M72 core getting released, and I was so happy. You know, it had Ninja Spirit on there, it had Legend of Hero Tomna. Some of these games I played in the arcade, and I also played these games on the PC Engine, or it was either or, sometimes in the arcade, sometimes on the PC Engine, sometimes both, one or the other, and that was amazing. And you know, the work that he's done, and you know, Wicker Wacker's been asked many times. People are really happy with his cause. They're like, you know, is there a way we can support you? Do you have a Patreon? Do you have somewhere we can contribute to? And you know what? The guy just always says, thank you, enjoy the cause. That's all I can ask for. So, you know, what a nice guy. You know, usually when I do a stream of a developer, in the top right, I have their Patreon details. Sometimes I have mine cycling along with that as well. But with Wicker Wacker, no, he just does it for the love. This is a hobby he likes doing, and it's a hobby that we all benefit from. I mean, look how good Dino Rex is looking. It looks legit. I mean, this alpha looks prime time. I don't know the game well enough to know if there's anything that's out of place or majorly out of place anyway. Naturally, there will be some. I mean, does that dinosaur hump that dinosaur, and then does that flying dinosaur come and ignore the 2 humping dinosaurs and then picks up the lady that's kind of standing there? But yeah, MiSTer's amazing, guys. Definitely looking forward to the next generation of FPGA devices that we get. But for now, man, MiSTer is smashing it, man. If you've got yourself a MiSTer, honestly, you don't need anything else. It does so much, and we've got so much more coming out for it as well. The Atari Jaguar CD very shortly. SRG 320 is working on the 3DO core, and there's plenty of arcade releases that are due to release. I know the MiSTer has Sinden light gun support, and that works really, really well as well once it's all set up. So yeah, man, absolutely superb. But guys, yeah, man, gonna end this here. Really do appreciate each and every one of you guys stopping in. If you did enjoy this stream, then helping that like button really, really does help. It helps the video get out there a little bit more. But if you really did, you know, dislike it, then smash that dislike button. But guys, that's really it, man. Be absolutely awesome to one another. Massive thanks to everyone involved in the MiSTer community, whether you're a developer, whether you're an end user, whether you're someone that just contributes on Discord by helping other people and pointing them to you know, the right direction, or helping them when they're stuck on something. It's a great community to be a part of. And if you do want to try this core out for yourself, the only 2 games that work to a very good standard are Final Blow and Dino Rex. I have left an invite link to the MiSTer FPGA Discord server. Click on the link, and then I've left you a direct link to where this alpha core is posted. If you do want to get it running, it's a manual install. It won't be an update tool. When you unzip the folder, there'll be a whole bunch of files in there. All of them will be MRA files, but there'll be one RBF file in there. The RBF file goes into, if you go to the root of your MiSTer SD card, you go into arcade folder, then there's a folder in there called cores. You add the cores, you add the RBF file into the cores folder, and the MRAs, you can put them in your arcade folder among all the other MRAs. But what I usually do, especially with alphas and stuff, let me just reset this and I'll show you guys. So what I tend to do is within Arcade, I made a folder called Taito F2 Alpha, and I've put all the MRA files in there, but just make sure you put an underscore before the Taito because it will not show up otherwise. Any folder that you put on the roots, I think, well, any folder that you want to show up anywhere or show up on the MiSTer, you need to put an underscore ahead of, unless it's in games. But at least here in the Arcade folder, where all the MRA files are. See, all these below are MRA files, but the actual folders, like these folders here, all the way from alternative down to Taito. And in the Taito, I put all the MRA files that come with that core download, but I need to put an underscore before it. You won't see it on your MiSTer, but you will have to put it on the root of your SD card. So just for you guys that want to get it done, you know, and you can always refer back to this. It's pretty straightforward to do once you know how to do it. But yeah, that's it, guys. I'm going to stop yapping. Be freaking awesome to one another. This is Pixel Cherry Ninja out.